Oh, hello! Happy Monday, one and all, even though in reality it's Tuesday. I'm not 100% sure of why I felt the need to start vlogging now on this Tuesday evening. I'm not doing anything that exciting. In fact, I'm quite busy and booked tonight with really boring things, but sometimes those make the best memories. That's a lie. That is some motivational baloney. I'm about to go to the gym. Oh, these shorts are not flattering, but it is too dang hot out to wear anything else. I actually need to get going because I have my trainer at 5 and it is 4:44. Jay-Z. Okay, I gotta go. Skedaddle. I'll see you there.
1, 2, 3, bang! 1, 2, 3, stretch!
Hold up. Hi. Yeah, did you miss me? Oh my god, I know. It was so long. Wow, a whole hour. We were apart. The beauty. I forgot. I was wearing mascara and in the shower was just rubbing my face. Not really, because actually I don't do that. I try to touch my face as little as possible for both wrinkles and acne and overall skincare. Speaking of skincare, that's what we're doing right now. I was supposed to come back from the gym and then have a call with Tiffany because we were working on a project that I think you all will enjoy very much, but until it is actually like close to being done, I'm not saying a dang word. But she got off work late or something and I was like, that's fine, because now I can take my sweet time. I'm going to do my nighttime skincare routine because I love coming back home and just being like, oh yeah, I don't have to wash my face. That's already done. Little things, you know? So anyway, I'm about to go to, well, after I eat because I'm starving. After that, I'm about to go to Costco. Ooh, I told you it's going to be a very interesting Tuesday night. Actually, Tuesday nights, Wednesdays are my favorite days, but Tuesday nights are like my favorite times because Tuesday nights I don't have to go into work the next day typically, so it's just like, okay, cool. I get to sleep in a little bit, which is like 8 o'clock usually, but still I can sleep in if I need to. I just get to work from home all day. I can just like be home and like get stuff done, and it's just like a nice day. So I have that to look forward to, and also I don't feel like I have to do a whole ton on Tuesday nights because I've already either put my vlog up on Monday or accepted it's not happening. I did my 8 hours, I went to work, I went to the gym, and I just got home, and like it's kind of just like the one day where I'm like, I could just watch a movie. I could just sit here. Hi.
Hi, I have a burrito.
You're great at this. We out here getting that Costco gas. He has to go all the way. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Like this burrito is hitting me in a way that like,
the burrito is hitting. It was not a THC burrito. It was a
it's just beans.
Did you drug our burritos?
It would make a lot more sense if I did. But you know when you're like so hungry, I feel like
the energy is like hitting you. All the carbohydrates.
Well,
you're getting a
just
rush.
like kind of like I'm like the opposite of what you just said.
Oh, it's like a downer.
No, I'm just like so relaxed because I'm like,
it's a psychedelic.
I'm just hallucinating on this protein shake. I got you.
Wait, let's go back to, you have to unlock your...
No, I just have to like open the...
Oh, you have to open your gas tank?
Yeah, like some you can push. Mine you have to like unlock. So I have to be like, can you fill it with regular please? So this time I was just like, here's money. No words, because in Michigan you just do it.
Fill her up. Who gets premium?
I used to have a car that took premium.
Did they tell you that with the directions?
Yeah, it comes with the manual.
I feel like if I had that car, I just wouldn't. I would
turn it.
I literally wouldn't get premium. No, I just wouldn't have realized it even said it in the like manual. I would just kill the car.
Yeah. Okay, we're going to Costco now. You're welcome for this riveting experience.
Oh, I was just thinking that it was riveting.
It is riveting.
It's like the riveting gas top.
Miranda just overheard a terrible relationship.
She said, I have a headache, and he goes, of course you have a headache, what else is new?
I have a bunch of Miranda's nuts.
Of course you're a dick, what else is new?
We're here in B-land.
Talk about B-roll.
You getting a new fridge?
Yeah, it's a selfie fridge.
That's nice. These aren't even knockoffs.
Did you put your face on something that you had colored on?
No, I know my acne routine. Whoosh. These are fine. Oh, do they have a memory foam pillow? Maybe I should buy Ira a new pillow.
No.
Or, yeah, you're right. He can deal. This is cool. This is like my pillow, but it could be my whole bed. Okay, but if you need Tupperware, these are top notch.
Oh, I know.
I love them.
You let me borrow one and you were like, make sure you give it back to me.
Oh, look at those colanders. Those are cute. I already didn't even know what a colander was.
When they don't have a variety pack, you make your own variety pack.
How much do you bleed?
We have to get the ratio of super to regular perfect.
While Miranda sorts the tampons, we're gonna go to Target. This cooler has changed our lives. Miranda's rethinking her whole existence over here.
Every cooler I've ever seen in my whole life.
Hey, look, it's like the colander at Costco that I just said was cute. A little strap. That's you. This lady I work with, it's her last day at work tomorrow, so I'm throwing her a festivity. And by me, I mean my boss is paying for it, but I'm buying the stuff, which is my favorite kind of way to live. Do I need to spend $3.50?
Your boss is gonna see the receipt and be like, what's wrong with you?
I could just get regular forks. Or should I get these?
How much is it, the difference?
$3.
Do you need plates too?
No, but I could use them.
Well, for the party or for you?
No, for the party.
The forks are kind of tiny. I feel like people will say, would be like, why are they so tiny? I feel like no one's gonna appreciate it like you will.
Should I get her a happily ever after for her new life?
You could put...
Get out of Target. There was no parking directly in front of my building. Sorry. Basically, here's my apartment. You go around a little corner and down a hill, and that's where my car is. But Miranda was kind and offered to carry the bag of stuff that I bought from Costco up, and I had to carry the water bottles, but they were too heavy.
They were really heavy.
They were really heavy. It's like 15 liters.
Put on your seatbelt, dude. We have 3 more houses to go.
Hello, I have returned and I'm home. But oof, I gotta put all this food away. You know what I got? This is so stupid, but I get really excited about things like this. I got apple cider vinegar tablets, which I know people are always like, apple cider vinegar everything, but I am not interested in drinking that in any way, shape, or form. And I would just like everybody to notice how many freaking vitamins I have over here. Ask me how often I take those. That's right, never. But I think I just need to, like, I've seriously considered getting one of those Medi sets and just filling it with vitamins. And it's 10 o'clock right now. But you know what's really exciting? I don't have to wash my face. I can just brush my teeth and take my contacts out, get in pajamas, and slide into bed. 7:30 skincare. It's the way to do it. Good morning. Hello, children. I've just been running around all day and a lot of people were pissing me off. It's fine. I've decided to just move right along because what you gonna do? My toilet, you can't hear, it's making this noise, which is actually better. Actually, I don't even know if it's better. It's basically inside the toilet tank. You know how sometimes like the chain comes off and you just have to hook it back on? It's not that big of a deal. So I understand that. I'm like older than 10. The actual part that connects the chain to the handle, if you will speak English, just like off. It wasn't stopping the water from draining. So I texted my landlord and he's always very good about getting somebody out like the next day. So yesterday I thought it was fixed. I was like, cool, cool, cool. It worked for 2 flushes. And basically what my problem is now is the little thing is still staying in place. Like it's no longer just flapping about, but the tank is still not filling with water. So, so there's just like an inch of water at the bottom of this, but I used the Google. It's kind of gross that I'm touching this with my toilet hands, but it's fine, what can you do? Toilet fill valves control the flow of water from the supply line to refill, blah, 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 blah. Place a flathead screwdriver into the adjustment screw. If I move this, then it stops freaking out. I'm just gonna break this toilet. Oh god. Oh god, hold on, I gotta try and touch some more stuff. I give up. I have no idea. I just texted my landlord and was like, so it worked for like 1 flush, but I'm useless and don't know how to fix this. I know I could have just texted him and been like, hey, it doesn't work. I'd rather be like, is this a stupid thing? Like, I tried to make it very clear the first time I texted him, like, it's not just that the chain is off. Like, I'm not an idiot. Like, I just don't want to call someone over for them to be like, boop. And then, you know, I don't know, in a foul mood with my toilet and paper and blah, blah, blah. So anyway, I'm out here making some tater tots and a fake corn dog. Because that is a healthy meal if I ever heard one. To balance it out, did make a giant spinach smoothie. I have to take Thor to the vet because I don't know, he's just been coughing. It could just be so many things. It's like, it might be nothing, it might be he's completely dying. I have no idea, but it's just been too consistent that I don't know. I would rather just not take the chance and this is coming from a person that has not been to a doctor in like ever. It's so different with pets because they can't tell you anything. I need to shoot a video, but I'm not in the mood, and I need to fix. I'm so gross right now. I don't know. I need to get my life in order, so I'll update you soon. Yes, I did put the same shirt that I wore yesterday on, but you know what? I only wore it for a couple hours yesterday, and I'm only gonna wear it for a couple hours today, and it's clean! Also, none of you are opposing me, so. Anyway, so my room is currently a disaster. Yay. Because I was like, oh, let me organize all this stuff, but then you know when you go to organize stuff and then you just end up taking everything out, and then you're just left with a bunch of stuff on your floor like, crap, where do I put this? So, that's what I just did. I really like how my hair is. This is the color that I initially wanted, where you're like, oh yeah, that's blonde. No, it's not. Anyway, hello Thor. So Thor and I have to go to your little vet appointment soon. I really hope there's nothing wrong with you. I don't know, he's acting completely fine other than the fact that he's occasionally coughing, and you know, I haven't heard him do it once today. Like, I'm really hoping it's just nothing, but he's eating, he's drinking, nothing is out of the ordinary. I don't know, I would rather just like no. So anyway, what am I trying to express to you? Express. Oh, so I was gonna tell you, so tonight, I hope you guys are ready for a dumb story. I only have 10 minutes to tell you this dumb story. On Sunday, Ira gets off the phone and he's like, oh, I guess it's just like hot raining right now in New York. And I was like, oh yeah, that sucks. And then I was like, oh hey, when is your trip? Because 2 months prior, maybe 6 weeks, maybe, but I think it was longer, he told me that he was going to New York and he was like, hey, so I'm gonna be gone on these dates. And I was like, cool, 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 cool. And normally, to his credit, I do write things like this down, but also it's a very short trip that he's on and I am in between planners right now. And to his credit, it's not out of the ordinary that I would do something like this, but I didn't. Because most people, oh my God, I need some chapstick, and there's some on my coffee table because I reorganized, so now I never have to get up again. Anyway though, I didn't think about it again because what kind of maniac doesn't give a short-term reminder? Like, anytime I go on trips, I tell him like, hey, yeah, in 3 months I'm gonna be gone. But the week beforehand, I'm like, just so you know, on Monday I'm gonna be leaving just to remind you, okay, thanks. Ira apparently is that maniac because when I asked him when his trip was, he was like, oh, it's tomorrow. I leave at 5 in the morning. No, he was like, well, I told you. And I was like, yeah, but like, I would have hung out with you today, because then I felt bad because we just like, Saturday was kind of like a disaster for me. It wasn't intentional, obviously. Like, oh, if I had known you were leaving, I wouldn't have been a disaster of a human being. But I asked him on Friday if he wanted to go to the beach on Sunday, and he was like, oh, well, I have a photo shoot at noon. And his photo shoots always take forever. And he was like, oh, it's only gonna be a couple hours. And I was like, baloney, it's gonna be a couple hours. Keep in mind, it took 5.5 hours. So I was like, you know, I'm just gonna go with my friends because, like, I mean, not like I wouldn't want you to come, but I don't know, I'm not gonna sit around and wait for you. Like, I'm a grown, independent woman who has friends and can replace you easily. And I was like, just do your photo shoot and then we can just hang out afterwards. And he was like, okay. So then I find out he's leaving, like, within the next 17 hours. And I was like, well, crap, I would have waited for you to go to the beach if I had known, like, this was the last day we could hang out before you left. And he was like, well, yeah, you just said something the other day that made me feel like you knew what I was talking about. So anyway, he's in New York right now, is the point, and he does get back tonight, and so we were supposed to hang out tonight, but long story short, we're not, because I hate him. No, nothing like that. It's literally just that his friend doesn't live here and they flew back together, so he's going to stay at Ira's house, so Ira has to stay there too, so he's not just like, hey, roommate, enjoy sleeping with this rando. Anyway, it's not like it's the end of the world. He was not gone for very long, but just would have been, I suppose, nice to see him. So I'm hoping this audio doesn't suck. So good news, Thor's not dying. He's perfectly fine. I spent $60 just to find out he's perfectly fine. But you know what I thought when I handed that lady my credit card? I was like, honestly, I've been sent that in coffees. So instead of buying coffees, it went to Thor's vet bill. I appreciate you all. Bad news, there's no way I'm gonna get enough coffees to cover his apparent teeth. It's fine, I'll figure it out. It is life. This woman was like, yeah, his heart sounds great, everything looks good, blah, 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 everything's fine, except he's gonna need to get some teeth removed and the longer you wait, like the worse basically it's gonna get. And she's like, it's kind of just like a small dog Pomeranian thing, like their teeth are just terrible. Which I knew, but I didn't know it was so bad that I was... She was like, I'll get you a pricing sheet to get the teeth removed. And I was like, okay. And I'm sitting here thinking like, great, this is probably gonna cost me like $300 or $400. This lady brings out this sheet and I literally was just like, $1,000 to get your teeth removed, little dog, who I care about very much. And I'm glad you're not dying, but also, what the fuck? Why can't I write off my dog? You're a dependent. I'm here, I'm melting. It's okay. But look at how colorful. Welcome to a meal of nothing but everything. These are squash, Aaron deep fried.
We'll find out. I didn't deep fry, I breaded them.
Oh, breaded and regular fried. Show it off like a lady. Wow, so well, there it is. That is a way to do the job.
The next day.
Ira's back in his booty shorts.
They're for expanded, what would you call it? Leg mobility. Less
Go. Oh, gross. Nobody wants to see that. Oh. I would like you to acknowledge I'm the greatest thing that's ever happened to you.
Ooh, I acknowledge it.
You're like a little big-headed dog. How was your aerial yoga?
It was good. I almost threw up.
Miranda did it hungover. I thought about it when we were, sorry, I keep bashing you. Okay. I thought about it when we were like laying there, because large part of it, since it's yoga, is you just like laying in a cocoon. And I was like, yeah, I was like, this is probably nice. But then it was the flip part, and I was like, Miranda, flip. I really like.
I almost died. I did it once. Lauren did it like 7 times. I'm kind of addicted to flipping. It's just fun. I don't trust myself enough. Like I'm like, I think it's gonna go really wrong.
I think I trust myself too much. Like I need to be like, Lauren, can you really do all this
you can
stuff?
do a flip if you just believe it.
I know. I was like, just make sure your shoulders are in there. It's only like a 2 feet drop. It'll be fine.
Yeah, it was good. I feel like I liked it this time better.
Why is he falling asleep? Or is he just blinking? Oh, we got self-conscious. Ira, would you like to be educated in the ways of a energizing and anti-aging smoothie?
I don't know. I'm a former Orange Julius man myself, so let's see if you can educate me.
Okay, what you do is you take a green tea bag.
Tea bag?
Just a little bit of hot water, like, because you want it to be really concentrated.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's only like a couple tablespoons of water. You will also, if you want, put honey in this when you take the tea bag out, if you would like things to be sweeter. But in the meantime, while that is brewing for a rough estimate of 2 to 3 minutes, depending on your tea bag, you can prepare the rest of the smoothie.
We're here to learn about smoothies.
So you want to add a fairly good amount of blueberries. These can be frozen blueberries, which makes it not only cool, but also significantly cheaper. But I have a ridiculous amount of blueberries right now, so we're using fresh. So you have a lot of spinach and a lot of blueberries. Blueberries are the best fruit for anti-aging. So it's good for your brain.
Very nice.
So at this point, you could do whatever you want. You could add an additional fruit or vegetables. That peach would probably taste great, but I would like to eat it later. So instead, you want to include your liquid. I like to use this green juice just to super green it up, but you could use peach juice if you don't like spinach. Peach heavily cuts against flavors. Also works for alcohol, so you fill this to your desired amount. Sometimes I also just include water because I like a thinner smoothie. Hopefully your tea is ready by this point. Mine's gonna be a second longer, but you would add this in along with your honey if you want, and then the tea gives you just a little bit of caffeine, but it matches all the other green things that are super good. And also this spinach will also help perk you up because it's a lot of good vitamin C and things in it.
I would say, as a former employee of Orange Julius, that you would get rid of this spinach and add in a weird nebulous powder instead. And those blueberries, they shouldn't be fresh. They should come out of a freezer and barely be blueberries.
Yeah. Excited for your brown smoothie?
Looks amazing.
Yeah, I think it's good. So I drink a most. It's dripping from you in the most attractive way.
Really is.
Oh, that's the
Oh, come on. Smoothie's good.
Smoothie is good.
It is. That's pretty bomb.
Yeah, it's really good for you.
Are you
Did you
ready?
see how much spinach I put in this sucker? Ira's never heard the Smell Your Dick song. I'm gonna educate the youth.
What's going on? Can I smell your dick? Don't play me like a fool, 'cause that ain't cool. So what you need to do is let me smell your dick.
Kind of like equivalent to turquoise jade.
Uh-oh. Smell Your Dick was 100% original. It also was like a movement. Like, you know, girls everywhere were just smelling
No
dick.
pigeons. Also a bit of a movement. Can you believe, like, this song, like, charted?
Hello. Sorry, it's now a little bit later. I tried to vlog on the in-between days, but you know when you're trying to be a positive human being and you're like, it's okay, I'll figure it out, it's all gonna be alright, and then the world is like, you know what? No. It just keeps pooping on you. That's been my week, but it's okay. Oh, but I wanted to say, because I'm gonna end this vlog here because it's getting a little bit long, even with all the cutout rage that you're missing. I was doing a little bit of editing and I realized I never actually said the reason why Thor needs to have his teeth removed. The reason why is he has a bunch of baby teeth that just never fell out. Like, there's several that just never came out. And so the problem is that it's building a lot of plaque because there's too many teeth and they're too tight together. So the baby teeth need to get removed just so that it doesn't cause future problems. And what I'm hoping is that there's not any additional damage done, because they were like, we just won't know until we're in there, and like they clean everything and they look, and like the reason why it's so expensive is because they have to put him under anesthesia. It could be a lot more expensive, arguably, and they were walking me through everything and they were saying how like people are watching him. They have at least 2 vets watching him like while he's under and making sure everything goes well. So I was complaining to Aaron. Aaron fortunately was like, you know, I could just pay for it and then you could just pay me back. And I was like, are you sure? Because that would be cute. But I also was like, just so you know, I can only pay you back like a very little amount each month. Like, it's gonna be a second before you see all this. And she said that was fine. So that just makes me feel a lot better, because then I can actually just do it now. Because the thing is, I didn't want to wait longer and then have something, you know. Yeah, this is stupid that I'm still gonna end up spending $1,000 to get my dog's teeth removed, but you know, you have to do stuff like that. Like, I don't know, like I knew what I was getting into when I got a dog. Dogs are expensive, pets are expensive. This is a large reason why I don't have a child. I mean, there's several reasons, but especially one of them. Those little shits are expensive. I understood that, and I don't know, I think that you should give your pets and your children and anything that you're in charge of like the best chance at life and things, including getting their baby teeth removed. Anyway, it was really nice of Aaron to offer that, and I'm glad, because, and I know obviously I will pay her back. And also the thing is that I'm gonna pay for a couple things, like, yeah, he has to get blood work done before he can even do that, and that's almost $100 out of it, so I'll pay that before. And I think I could pay her more. Like, I told her $100 a month, but I think I could pay her more, so it would be done sooner than what I told her. And I was like, I'd rather give her a lower amount and have her be okay with that than not pay back correctly. So I'm definitely gonna do that. And like, I don't know, but still, it was very nice of her to offer, just because it just makes it a lot less of a blow. Like, $100 a month, that I can do for the next 10 months. But just suddenly dropping $1,000 was like giving me anxiety. It'll all be okay. And there's just like a lot of like really stupid little things that were happening. Like, I kept picking up this camera to try and vlog and was just like, this is obviously not meant to happen. So it's all okay. It all came together. I don't know. I do think that sometimes people are like, it's okay, it'll all work out. And like, that drives me nuts. Like, I know obviously I don't actually mean that. I mean, I do, but I guess what I'm getting at is it's obviously said with good intent. I appreciate that. It's a consoling thing, but sometimes I'm like, no, it won't just all work out. What it comes down to is me like busting my butt to make sure things work out. And obviously Aaron offering me money was not me busting my butt. That was just, you know, a nice thing. But you could also argue like the reason why it worked out is because we have a good relationship and I've proven to her that I pay money back in the past and it's all gonna be okay. Not to just straight up be the person that's quoting a song lyric at you right now, but Miguel has a point when he says you gotta work at it until it works out. So that's the thing. I don't think things just like fall into place. And if you just like hope for the best, things are gonna happen. Like, yeah, it's great to be positive and I try to live that life, but at the same time, I think what's a little bit more important is making sure you're doing everything you can, because I don't know, I just think like I've had a lot of these interactions lately with people where they're basically like, well, say it's gonna be okay and blah blah blah, and like they don't actually put the work in. I'm like, well, are you just using that as like a coping mechanism? Or anyway, I don't need to get into this whole thing. My point is that yes, some things are out of your control, but I think it's important that you do everything you can until you get to the point where it's like, I have done and exhausted everything I possibly could, and now it is at a point where you need to put faith in the universe or Jesus or the gremlin under your bed, whatever it is you believe in. I don't care, we accept all here. Anyway, my point is, I'm sorry that this vlog got a little pissy, but I had a lot of things going wrong. Welcome to Lauren's life. Anyway, I'm alive. I don't have a disease. Thor's not diseased. He's very healthy. His heart is healthy. Ira's back. I guess I didn't point that out. You know, I had a good time. It's okay. Like, even a bad week is still a week, and that's a good week. Yeah. Do you like my math? Hope you do. So anyway, I'm gonna end this here because I need to finish editing this and get it up. And it is already 9 o'clock and I have not had dinner and still need to finish editing and then put this on the internet. So yay! I'm gonna do that. I hope that you all enjoyed this vlog. Go eat some ice cream. Organize that drawer that's full of crap and have a nice day. Bye. Thank you for watching.
Consider this an invitation to my gangster